I personally believe that diversification is so key in a successful reselling business. I can't imagine if my business only focused on one item. You need to have different categories because when something is slow, the other thing will pick it up. And that's how you basically cover your ass. Knowledge is power.
This is a timeless production. I repeat, this is a timeless production.
Guys, let me take you to school real quick. Reselling school. I personally believe that diversification is so key in a successful reselling business. Some of the things that my business sells, me and my girlfriend, timeless garments and collectibles. This is how it started. Cards. Sports cards are like the biggest reselling booming market in the past 5 years, of course. People move from sneakers to sports cards. There's a lot of money to be made, but this is only 40% of my entire business right now. I'm not surprised by that, but it'll show you guys how many things I actually do sell. We also sell sports jerseys, which is about 20% of our business at this point. We sell sneakers, which up until recently wasn't a lot, but we'll say it's about 10%. So we're at 70%. There's still 30% of like the things that we sell left. And that includes regular clothing like hats, shirts, blah blah blah. We'll literally say another 10%. Like all together with hats and shirts and pants and jeans and whatever. So we're at 80%. And recently we've been selling a lot of electronics. We'll just say that's another 10% to make this easy. A lot of electronics. We've been selling toys. 5%. Put miscellaneous. I'm probably missing something here. So we have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different categories going on in our store at all times. Way more because miscellaneous is just a bunch of different stuff that like I can't even think about right now. But I can't imagine if my business only focused on one item because when sports cards are selling, like they're really selling right now, jerseys are not really selling right now. Like they sell, but football jerseys are very stale right now. Baseball jerseys are doing fine. Soccer jerseys pretty stale. Hockey so stale. Like have a whole bin of hockey jerseys that's barely been moving. So while these are selling, these are not selling. But sometimes it's reversed. These are selling, those are not selling. Yada yada yada. Between all of this. That is why it's very important to diversify. You need to have different categories because when something is slow, the other thing will pick it up. And that's how you basically cover your ass. If you're not covering your ass, if while you're reselling full time without a job, or you're not doing it as safe as possible. There is nothing safe about me doing this full time. So I have to be as careful as possible with expanding and diversifying myself. Everyone in investing would tell you to diversify your investments. So I'm spending the business's cash on all of these different items. It is at a different percentage in all these different items, but they are all equally as important. Now, a lot of people say that you should focus on one thing at a time, find your niche, however you say that word, but that is not true. Knowledge is power. Who watches Survivor? If you did, you know that's from Survivor. But knowledge is so much power especially at the thrift store. At the thrift store, my girlfriend hits the sports apparel section. I hit the sneakers. Then when I pass by the sneakers, I hit the hats. She goes through the sports apparel. Then she goes to the jeans and the shorts because that's what's selling right now. And then we meet up at the electronics and the appliances and go crazy there. So you need to have knowledge about all of these items that could potentially make you money. You could walk right past something and not know what it's worth, but all you need to do is look it up on your phone. Like, who cares? I'm standing there at Goodwill looking up stuff because I can. I have free will. I don't care what people around me think or anything. Everyone else is trying to do it also, but we're just doing it better. Not only is knowledge power in the thrift store, but knowledge is power at a card show, scrolling online. I have saved searches for jersey lots. I've had it for hat lots, things of all that sorts. And once a good lot comes up, I will almost immediately know if I should buy it or not. If I don't immediately know, I'll watch it, I'll review it later. But all you really need to do if you want to be successful at reselling, I'm not even saying I'm successful, but we've been putting in the work, and I really think you just need to stay consistent. You need to continually expand your knowledge, and you need to be good at shipping. You need to be able to ship basically anything. I have like 8 printers in this frame right here, and we sold like 3 of them that are a total of like $15 in what we paid. They sold for $80, $190. So I'm going to have to ship those. I got to buy a big box. And I got to pay like $25 to ship it. But I know how to ship it carefully and successfully. So I'm able to pick up these printers for super cheap, flip them online, and then get them to the destination safely. There's a lot of stuff that comes with reselling, but diversification is very key if you want to build a sustainable business that does not rely on only one category. Stay tuned for more. If you like this, like and subscribe. Comment down below if you had any questions.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradle.